Let's start with the second chapter, Clinical Nutrition and Dietetics. Now in this chapter, we are going to cover various definitions. First, nutrition. It is the science of food, nutrients and substances, their digestion, absorption and utilization by the body. Associated with that, optimum nutrition, nutrition which is important for providing immunity and protection from infections and provide early recovery from illness is called optimum nutrition. What are nutraceuticals or nutrachemicals? The substances that have health benefits. These may be the components of natural food or food products which are manufactured, which include specific ingredients to increase the health benefits. Example, antioxidants present naturally in the food and fortified dairy products which are manufactured one. Medical food, the food products which are manufactured specifically for a person with specific needs or disease. Example, Exona, a triglyceride for the management of Alzheimer's disease. Phytochemicals. They are also called bioactive compounds, non-nutrient constituents present in food which have physiological influence on the health. Example, carotenoids, lycopenes which are present in red fruits. Role of a dietitian. Dietitian is also called nutritional therapist. She advises healthy individuals at different stages of life cycle, example pregnancy, lactation, old age, in order to maintain the good nutritional status. She also helps in improving the health of patients suffering from vomiting, diarrhea, high BP, diabetes, etc. Next, what are the objectives of diet therapy? Diet therapy is to meet the body requirements of the patient, taking into the consideration their food habits. It is modification of diet to control the diseases like low salt diet and hypertension. Diet therapy prevents complications in case of acute diseases. Example, more liquid should be given to acute diarrheal patient. Counseling given in the diet therapy to the patient is to adhere to prescribed diet. Example, low sugar diet in case of diabetes. What do we mean by nutritional care? It is the assessment of nutritional status that leads to diagnosing the nutritional problems associated with digestion and absorption. This causes planning a diet, example for nephritis patient, and evaluation of outcomes making necessary changes like change in protein intake in case of nephritis patient. What is nutritional assessment? It is an interpretation of anthropometric, biochemical, clinical data to find whether the person is well nourished or malnourished. Why nutritional requirement is required by the dietitian. This is to get information about the health and the diet of a person, to get anthropometric measurements of the person, relating the information obtained from laboratory and physician's diagnosis, preventing future body deficiencies. Example, how much protein has to be given to the patient of liver cirrhosis. Next, types of the diet. Basically, there are two types of diet, standard diet and modified diet. Standard diet is also called a regular diet, the one which consists of all food groups for healthy persons. Modified diet, they are adjusted to meet the needs of patients. In the modified diets, the consistency can be modified, nutrients can be changed, calories can be changed, frequency of taking the diet or meal, it can be changed. Let's see change in the consistency. There are three types of diets according to it: liquid diet, semi-solid and soft diet. Liquid diet, the fluid given at room temperature to a diarrheal patient Example, soup, coconut water, whey water, lemonade. This is meant for a patient who is unable to chew or swallow or absorb. Semi-solid diet, khichdi, custard, kheer, for a person who is having slow digestion like after the surgeries. Soft diet, for old people, mashed and pureed food, easy to digest and chew, no spicy, no fat food is given. This all is soft diet. Various feeding routes. The best way to feed a person or a patient is by mouth. However, if a patient is unconscious or esophageal problems are there, then there are two ways, tube feeding and intravenous. Tube feeding, when the stomach is functional, the liquid diet is delivered through tube. Intravenous, patient is nourished through special drip in a vein. Special solutions are given in this condition. Now, see the disadvantages of convenience food or processed food which have entered in our life. These food contain many additives like high fat and sugar. These food are prepared from refined food, example Maggi. Hence they are low in fiber, vitamins and minerals. They are called HFSS, high fried salt and sugar food. These food causes obesity, cancer, diabetes, cardiac disease because of high salt intake, decreased potassium, low intake of fruits and green leafy vegetables, and less activity causes high BP. With this we have finished our second chapter. We will meet till third chapter. Goodbye.